Familiar with feeling really hungry, right? And then you get kind of hangry because you're so hungry. Well, now scientists are gaining a better understanding of why we get that way and the foods that will actually help us to fight that feeling. Joining us this morning is our friend, registered dietitian Dawn Arceo, to talk more about some of the things that you can be eating to make you feel better. Good to see you. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody goes through this. You're like, you just start getting so hungry that you're like, okay, now I'm mad. I don't have anything in my purse, right? I should have packed a granola bar.
Right.
So what are some things that you've brought us that will help us?
Yes, so you want to avoid getting to that point. And for a lot of people, it happens between like lunch and dinner because we have such a long time period without eating.
Yes.
Or when you're running errands, you don't think about eating something.
Right, right.
So it's always good to have something with you. So first things are high protein foods because they're going to give you a little bit of fullness. They take a little bit longer to break down, so they'll kind of sit in your system a little bit longer.
Okay.
So things like yogurt or milk or even some soy foods like tofu or nuts and seeds are great to have in a little baggie in your purse. Cheese is great, a little cheese strings. Eggs, you can do like hard-boiled eggs and throw them into your lunch bag as a snack.
That's a great idea.
Those work perfectly fine. And then lean meats and proteins and fish as well. So maybe like a turkey sandwich or some turkey rolled up with, you know, a slice of cheese on some whole grain crackers.
Okay.
It's a great little snack.
Yeah, just throw it in a baggie. Maybe throw a little cooler in there with it to keep it cool.
Exactly.
Okay, what about over here?
So these are some high fiber foods because fiber expands in our belly, so it makes us feel fuller longer and slows down the digestion of things. So whole grain cereals or some other whole grains like pasta or barley or bulgur, brown rice. Also some beans and peas are really great to have because they have a lot of fiber in them. So things like garbanzo beans or pinto beans, black beans, great to include. And then your fruits and vegetables as well. So any kind of berries or apples or oranges are great. Those are really easy because you can transport them just as they are.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And just grab that little tangerine out and snack on it. Apricots are another great way to kind of get that fiber in as well. And the good thing to do is combine the proteins with the fiber. So if you want to do like an apple with some peanut butter or your tangerine with a handful of almonds.
That's my apple and peanut butter is one of my favorite snacks. I love it.
Snack.
Yeah, and the kids love it too. That's the nice thing. It's like, hey kids, you want this for a snack instead of the bag of chips, right?
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay, love that.
Yep. So
all right, what do we have here?
Yeah, this is the typical stuff that people snack on when they're hungry, right? So we get hungry, you go to the vending machine and get a candy bar, or we go and get a donut or something along those lines. This is not going to fill you up. It's pure sugar. It's going to raise that blood sugar really quickly, and then it's going to come down really fast. It's not going to last very long.
Okay.
So try to avoid those as much as possible, or anything with added sugars like honey or molasses in it, or the sugary cereals. Not a good choice. And then things like sports drinks or regular soda or even coffee, because the caffeine that increases that digestion. So it's not going to last very long. And unfortunately, alcohol as well. Although most people aren't going to use it as a snack.
We hope.
Right. You know, it's not a great choice if you're feeling really hungry because it's not going to fill you up at all.
All right. This is good. And honestly, this is just a good way to live, isn't it, Dawn? I mean, we talk about it being great to keep you from being hangry, but these are just healthy things that you should have in your diet all the time.
Exactly. This is just living a healthy lifestyle. So if you kind of include these on a regular basis, you'll avoid getting to that hangry part. And then you'll avoid your family being mad at you because you're so mad.
You'll be so much happier, people. Just do it.
Right.
Oh, I love it. Dawn, how can our viewers find you?
So on Facebook, I'm Dawn the Dietitian, and then Instagram and Twitter, I'm Dawn_the_RD.
She's the best. Thank you. Good to see you, darling.